So Neha, just can you tell me your experience on this program for the 3 months that you were with us?
Yeah, thanks. So I think it was an excellent program. I mean, I went into it with full faith, and I was not disappointed even a bit. A little bit surprised, if anything, because I didn't think I would go to the not only weight loss, but the light feeling that I have during and after this program.
Oh, great, great. And how was your experience with regard to the support that you received from us as a team, like me, Roshni, and everyone else? Like, how was that experience?
I frankly speaking, it was more than what I had expected, in a good way. The online support is very good. I think because you've provided a good platform, that itself is a very good thing. But other than that, I did appreciate the weekly calls that you hounded me into, even despite my travel schedule and everything. So I appreciate all the support that I got. It was quite extensive.
Okay, great, great. Also, like you said, how when you now just you mentioned about the weekly calls helping you. So
Mm-hmm.
even the tracking of the food diary, you I know it was a little bit in the beginning. We did have a little bit of trouble of uploading food diary because you're not used to so many things and already with a hectic schedule.
Mm-hmm.
So was that also did that accountability also help you like, uploading food diary every day literally and your food diary was colorful. Like I would be very excited every week to look at your food diary.
For sure, it made me more conscious of what I was eating. I mean, one part is accountability to somebody else, but it also makes you aware of what you are eating. So every time I went to the market, and I've got into the habit of going myself and not sending anybody else to the market now,
Do you
because
still
then
follow
I'm,
that?
oh yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
great.
Because then I'm conscious that every week I'm eating different vegetables and fruits and variety of them. It's not the same thing, because you tend to send your family members and they'll buy the fruit and the vegetable that they like and then you won't eat anything
And
else.
what you like, it will be like kept aside. Ye nahi mila bas.
Well, one thing I've learned through this program is I should like everything. I mean, I more or less liked everything, but there were certain things that I didn't pay attention to, like eating a variety of fruits.
Hmm.
I think that has changed for me through
I
this
think
program.
initially we did had have that trouble.
Mm.
Starting may like, diversity was a bit of a trouble, but then you picked up very quickly.
Yeah, but I think the platform helped. Seeing my own vegetables and fruits in picture kind of gave me an idea that I'm seeing the same boring stuff every day. So maybe I need to add a little bit of variety. So yes, the platform and the follow up did help.
So what were the your top three lifestyle changes that you have taken it even after the program? Your top three, or maybe everything also then good enough.
It's a difficult one, but I'll try to stick to three out of all the lifestyle changes that I've made. I think the first and the biggest one for me is on sleep, that I
Hmm.
sleep well. Because this program, I thought I was going into a diet program, but it turned out more of a well being program than a diet one. So I think the number one change I've made is get regular times of, as far as possible, get regular times of sleep, and know when I'm sleep deprived as well when I'm traveling. The second one is adding a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables in my diet, because eh, I think getting what you had advised, that half of my plate in any meal should be my salad. So I'm seeing that my lunch and dinner, half or sometimes even more, is my salad. And in the morning, I naturally crave fruits now. Like, I was in
Wow.
Vietnam the last week, and there was all baked items like croissant and uh, chocolate buns and whatnot, and then there was a variety of fresh fruits, and I would load one plate full of fruits and start off on that. And then in one plate, I said, let me try to cheat. So I would take one croissant,
So you're
and in
balancing
the end,
quite well.
but it's funny because I found the fruits tastier than the croissant. And in the end,
What?
I didn't in the end I didn't eat the croissant for more than one day. So yeah, it seems to have stuck. And the third
Wow, that's
important
great.
lifestyle change I think I've made is neat. So knowing that it's not only 1 hour in the morning or in the evening of rigorous exercise that is going to make a difference, but moving throughout the day whenever possible, even for small things or stretching, getting off the desk or standing while traveling also in the train instead of sitting down. I think that has made a huge difference to me.
I think
So
we worked on that from in the very first week itself to the second week, and you had like taken it up. Like I have to do it no matter what.
yeah, so I think these are the top three takeaways for me, amongst all other things that like you've advised me to do.
Actually, it was very easy to work with you, to be very honest, because it was more like, yeah, this is this. Like, I would tell you why, certain things need to be done. You just like next week, your food diary would have all those things, literally. So, like, we know when you are joined, like, your actual main goal was weight loss, which you did achieve very quickly, also. And
Yeah,
with not much of a hesitation also from your side. So I should give it to you for that. You literally gave it all your.
thank you.
So did you feel it that it was very difficult, or you felt like it was easy to achieve weight loss without like calorie restriction, calorie counting? Because we did not focus on any calorie counting.
I was, to be frank, when I got into the program, I had not given much thought to calorie counting. Uh, if you had advised me, or any nutritionist had advised me to do calorie counting, I would have probably quit early in the program, because I like to eat food, and you made sure I was eating the right food. So I think that made a huge difference, and I never felt throughout the program like I was eating less. In fact, in the beginning, I told you also that I cannot eat as much as you're
Mhm.
prescribing me.
Yeah.
So, quite the other way around, actually.
Yeah, I remember 3 weeks down and you're like, I'm eating so much. Is
Yeah,
it too much? I was like, no, it's not too much. It's
yeah.
okay. As
It's
long as you're eating the
surprising.
right stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
surprising to me as well. Weight loss, I've tried to do weight loss, but not in an unhealthy way ever. But this, I think, is a little more revolutionary, because I was eating more than usual, all good things, and I could feel a lightness and the healthiness in me.
Great. So, I know we had to, when it comes to your lifestyle, we had to customize a lot of things. Like you don't prefer doing breath work alone, no yoga or any stretches alone.
Yeah.
And you like your hill walks, no matter what. You were very compliant with that. So, do you feel this was a very personalized approach that we had done for you?
I think so, because every point in time where I gave preferences of what I can and cannot do, you were very understanding, and it didn't feel pushy. Like, I'm not sure. This was my first program that I've ever paid and gotten enrolled for, but I don't think I would have done well in a program where they did not personalize it for me and would be pushy on certain things that I wouldn't be comfortable on. So I really do appreciate that you took into account what I will and will not do, and then modified the program to suit my preferences.
Okay. That was great. But I really liked, getting on calls with you because it's just like, obviously there were a lot of travels and it was, it was, you also kept me on toes. I'm going here. What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm going to this country now. What do I do?
Yeah, because travel, I think, is the time that you can easily slip. I
Yes,
find now
absolutely.
that
And to
it's
get
become a
back on
habit.
track also takes a while.
Yeah, that was also surprising, because every time I came back within a few days, I would go back to the weight that I
I
had
don't
left
think it was
at.
even few days for you. I think few meals, 1, 2 meals would be off track and then you're just in it.
Yeah, but that's, I think somewhere now it's become a mindset for me, and it's become a habit more than anything. So for me now, even when I want to and I see things, I don't think I get as tempted as I would before.
That's really great. That's like really you've taken few things ahead, like more like in a sustainable way.
I hope to be
So
this weight. I had not imagined to be this weight ever. So I hope to be this weight for some time now. I don't fancy buying another set of clothes.
Definitely. Probably if it's a size lower, it's okay. Not a size bigger.
Now I have all variety. I've not thrown it away, but I hope never to use the oversized clothes that I have now.
Definitely not. I think you just should probably give it away or just where you
Yeah,
do cannot see.
yeah.
Yeah. So last thing, yeah. What would you like to tell people who are struggling with weight loss? Like any tips of motivation or anything of that sort? Because this particular thing like weight loss is very common. Like it's every person literally.
Yeah. I think my biggest learning from going in for this program is have faith. Have faith and follow what you're being requested to do. Of course, with preferences kept in mind. But I
Definitely.
think faith is the biggest thing, because if you have faith, you'll be pleasantly surprised, just like I was. I'm a health freak, and I wasn't expecting the results that I did get. So for somebody who's not a health freak, if they follow, they'll see much spectacular results, I feel, than I did. Uh, so I think have faith, and after a while, if initially we begin with faith and keep doing the things you ask us to do, uh, by 3 months it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes very difficult to get out of that habit.
Definitely. Yeah,
So
and when
those are the
seeing
only two
seeing
advice.
seeing you achieve your goal, I think everyone will be motivated. Whoever goes, reads this will be definitely motivated.
Thank you.